Hello, I'm Captain D-Ball.
And I'm Captain Rieger. We will be teaching a new running concept called the POSE method of running. Preliminary research has shown that the POSE method of running will help you run faster and farther while using less energy and decreasing impact on the joints.
Those of you who have never engaged in running activities will greatly benefit from this training, and it will hopefully allow you to complete basic training injury-free.
So you may be asking yourself, what is POSE? The POSE method is a system for teaching human movement developed by Dr. Romanoff, who has a PhD in biomechanics. If you analyze the movement of the body through time and space, you will clearly see that the body passes through an infinite number of positions. Most of the positions, or poses, are transitional movements and are the result, not the cause, of proper positioning. The POSE method of running eliminates extraneous movements and prevents energy from being wasted. To perform the POSE method, the shoulders, hips, and ankles are in vertical alignment on the support leg while the weight is distributed on the ball of the foot. The unsupported leg is bent and the heel is under the hip, creating an S-like shape of the body. While running, the runner falls forward by utilizing gravity while pulling the support foot from the ground. The opposite leg drops to the ground freely and a change of support occurs. This cycle of movement allows for forward movement to occur with the least energy use and the least effort. The end result is a decreased 2-mile run time and a decrease in injury. The body forms an S-like body position with knees slightly bent. The body leans forward from the ankles using gravity to work with the motion, not against it. The feet are pulled or lifted up under the hip, not behind the buttocks. The ball of the foot lands under the body at the body's GCM, or general center of mass. To achieve the optimum running technique, the key is to make the greatest possible use of gravity. A skilled, knowledgeable runner should be able to work with the force of gravity just as a yachtsman gains energy from the wind. Common errors in running include heel striking, overstriding, bending at the waist, performing a high knees action, and not pulling the support foot from the ground. Gravity pulls the runner down to earth, causing the body to land with 2.5 times its body weight. The runner transmits that shock with a stiff knee throughout the entire body. This acts as a brake to forward momentum. Overstriding causes not only heel striking, but it also leaves the runner on the support foot longer, causing foot, ankle, knee, and hip injuries. Overstriding also causes the back leg to straighten, and as a result of the straightened leg, a counterbalance effect. Bending at the waist takes the body out of the S-like position, which contributes to lower back pain. Over-exaggerating the pull from the hips causes high knees. This is a result of concentrating on landing instead of pulling. A lot of things happen when the runner doesn't pull quickly enough. Concentration is on landing when it should be on pulling. The runner should not concentrate on landing. This causes the runner's stance time to increase, which leads to higher injury rates. The POSE method of running involves 3 phases: pose, fall, and pull. As soon as the foot is pulled from the ground, the fall is complete, releasing the body from the pose until the next point of support, the next pose. Pose, fall, pull. In order to move forward, the runner needs to fall forward. The pose position is the only authorized falling position. The runner has to pull the support foot from the ground while falling forward from the pose position, The cycle is repeated again and again. Pose, fall, pull. The runner is standing on one foot looking straight ahead with the knee slightly bent on the ball of the support foot. The runner is standing on both feet looking straight ahead with both knees slightly bent, then leans backwards until she feels her body weight on her heels. Body weight is then transferred to the balls of her feet. Falling may be the element of pose that is the hardest to grasp. No strength is required to fall. The runner just has to let herself fall. This drill has been designed to build confidence that will allow the runner to fall without fear. Start this drill by standing close to the wall, which will limit the angle of the body's fall. As the runner becomes more comfortable, she moves farther away from the wall and continues to maintain the pose as her fall lengthens. The pony drill is all about subtly changing support, enough so that the runner feels the pressure on the ball of the foot during each support phase. The airborne foot taps up and down along the vertical line, hopping on the support foot during the entire exercise. The runner pulls her support foot up from the ground under the hip. The downward return of the foot to the ground is performed by gravity and requires no muscular effort. In this drill, the runner will essentially pull her stance foot from the ground, concentrating on the pull. She will be alternating legs during this exercise. The runner will pull her foot from the ground just like she did previously in the change of support drill, but this drill emphasizes putting the fall and the pull together. The double lunge in place is designed to take the runner through an entire sequence of pose, fall, pull, focusing on one leg at a time.
The POSE method of running is all about running more efficiently and injury-free. The concept is simple, but mastering the concept is more difficult. It will take a lot of practice to master the POSE method of running, but your hard work will reap amazing rewards in the end. The runner's first and biggest step is to develop a perception of the body, body weight, and body position in space.
Your drill sergeants will develop your perception and allow you to master your skills through repetitive drills and feedback. If you do not understand something or are having difficulty grasping a concept, do not hesitate to ask your drill sergeant or cadre member for assistance. You will not grasp the POSE method of running if you do not understand the concept and do not practice the drills correctly. Remember, perfect practice makes perfect performance.